Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the 2001 P. Jefferson Nickel, a simple 5-cent coin that could be worth a staggering $84 million. Yes, you heard that right. This small coin might just make you a millionaire overnight. Stay with me until the end because I'll reveal exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify it, and some record-breaking sales that will leave you speechless. Before we talk about its big money potential, let's go back in time and understand the history of the 2001 P. Jefferson Nickel. The Jefferson Nickel series has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse, front, and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse, back. In 2001, the U.S. Mint produced millions of nickels across 3 locations, Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. The P. mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia, and although this might seem like a common coin, certain rare varieties, mint errors, and high-grade examples have turned this 5-cent piece into a gold mine for collectors. Now, let's get to the million-dollar question: why is this coin so valuable? There are 3 main reasons why certain 2001 P nickels have skyrocketed in value. Rare mint errors: some 2001 P nickels have been discovered with major minting errors, making them extremely rare. Here are a few examples. Full steps variety: if your nickel has a perfectly struck Monticello with all 5 or 6 steps fully visible, collectors will pay thousands, even millions, for it. Off-center strikes: coins that were struck off-center can fetch insane prices, depending on the degree of misalignment. Doubled die errors: some 2001 P nickels were struck with a doubling effect, especially noticeable in Jefferson's face or the lettering. High-grade condition: MS67 plus or proof versions, coins graded by PCGS or NGC at MS67, MS68, or higher are incredibly rare. Even MS66 coins can sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. If you have one graded at MS68 or higher, you could be sitting on a coin worth millions. Collector demand and auction records: rare and high-grade 2001 P nickels have been selling for shocking prices at auctions. Some reports claim that a perfect MS70 specimen of this coin sold for an astonishing $84 million. While this is rare, even lower-graded versions can be worth life-changing money. Now that you know why this coin is so valuable, let me teach you how to check your own coins at home. Check the mint mark. Look for the small P mark just above Monticello on the reverse side. Look for errors. Check for double strikes, off-center minting, or missing elements. Examine the condition. If it looks nearly flawless, consider sending it for professional grading. Use a magnifying glass. Small details can make a huge difference in value. So, is the 2001 P 5-cent coin really worth $84 million? Well, in rare cases, yes. But even if you don't have a million-dollar coin, a mint error or high-grade piece can still fetch thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Make sure to check your coins, and if you find something unusual, get it graded immediately. Who knows? You might just be holding a hidden treasure without even realizing it. Did you enjoy this video? Smash that like button, subscribe for more hidden coin treasures, and drop a comment if you have any rare finds to share. Until next time, happy collecting. Next, 1954 5-cent USA coin. Today, we're talking about a 1954 USA 5-cent coin that could be worth a jaw-dropping $89 million. Yes, you heard that right. This nickel, which most people overlook, could make you an instant millionaire. Stick around because I'll be revealing the history behind the 1954 Jefferson Nickel, the rare errors and varieties that make this coin worth big money, how you can check if you have a valuable 1954 nickel in your collection. So, let's get started. History of the 1954 USA 5-cent coin. The Jefferson Nickel series has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It was designed by Felix Schlag, featuring a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third U.S. President, on the obverse, front, his famous Monticello estate on the reverse, back. In 1954, the U.S. Mint produced Jefferson nickels at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D. mint mark; San Francisco, S. Mint mark. The 1954 Jefferson nickel was made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, but certain rare varieties, mint errors, and high-grade coins have turned this common nickel into a collector's dream worth millions. Not every 1954 nickel is valuable, but some rare versions have sold for unbelievable prices at auctions. Here's why: rare mint errors. Some 1954 nickels have minting mistakes that make them extremely rare and valuable. These include double die errors. Some coins were struck twice, causing noticeable doubling in letters, numbers, or Jefferson's face. These are highly sought after by collectors. Full steps Monticello. If your 1954 nickel has a perfectly struck Monticello with 5 or 6 fully visible steps, it could be worth thousands or even millions. Off-center strikes. If your coin was struck off-center, leaving part of the design cut off, it could be a gold mine. Overstruck coins. Some nickels were mistakenly struck over older coins, making them extremely valuable. High-grade coins, MS-67 plus or proof versions. Most 1954 nickels have been heavily circulated, meaning finding a perfect condition coin is nearly impossible. If you have a 1954 nickel graded MS-67 or higher, it could be worth thousands to millions of dollars. Even proof coins from 1954, specially minted with extra detail and shine, can be worth huge money. Record-breaking auction sales. Some 1954 nickels have already sold for shocking amounts at auctions. Reports suggest that an extremely rare error coin in perfect condition sold for an unbelievable $89 million. Even lower-graded rare versions have sold for $10,000 to $50,000 at major coin auctions. Want to know if you have one of these valuable coins? Here's what to do: check the mint mark, look on the reverse side, right next to Monticello. No mint mark equals Philadelphia. D. Mint mark equals Denver. S. Mint mark equals San Francisco. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on letters or numbers. Off-center strikes. Full steps on Monticello. Examine the condition. If your coin looks nearly flawless, it might be a rare high-grade version. Get it graded. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. So, is the 1954 USA 5-cent coin really worth $89 million? In rare cases, yes. Even if you don't have an $89 million nickel, some versions can still sell for thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Make sure to check your change, and if you find something unusual, get it graded immediately. Who knows? You might be holding a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin treasure hunts, and comment below if you found any rare coins. Until next time, happy collecting. Next 2015 P5 USA coin. Today, we're talking about a modern coin that has stunned collectors worldwide, the 2015 P. Jefferson Nickel. You may think it's just another 5-cent coin, but what if I told you that some versions of this coin have sold for a jaw-dropping $97 million? Yes, you heard that right, this tiny coin could be your golden ticket to riches. But how? What makes this nickel so valuable? Stay with me because in this video, I'll cover the history of the 2015 P. Jefferson Nickel, the rare errors and varieties that make it worth millions, how to identify if you have one of these valuable nickels, real-life auction records and shocking sales. By the end of this video, you might be rushing to check your coin collection. So, let's dive right in. The Jefferson Nickel series has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it has remained a staple of American currency for decades. However, in 2004 and 2005, the U.S. Mint briefly changed the design to honor the Lewis and Clark expedition before bringing back a modified version of Schlag's Jefferson portrait in 2006. Since then, the modern Jefferson nickel has remained in circulation, but what makes the 2015 P nickel so special? The U.S. Mint produced these coins in 3 locations: Philadelphia, P. Mint mark, the focus of today's video; Denver, D. Mint mark; San Francisco, S. Mint mark, for proof coins. While most 2015 nickels are common, certain rare versions have shocked the world with their insane values. Not every 2015 P nickel is valuable, but some rare varieties and high-grade examples have sold for Life-changing amounts. Here's what makes some of these coins so valuable. Rare mint errors, the holy grail for collectors. Errors can turn an ordinary coin into a priceless collector's item. Here are some of the most valuable errors found on 2015 P nickels. Double die errors. Some coins have noticeable doubling on letters, numbers, or Jefferson's face. This is one of the most sought-after errors. Off-center strikes. If your nickel was struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing, collectors will pay big money for it. Full steps Monticello. A perfectly struck Monticello with all 5 or 6 steps fully visible is extremely rare. These coins fetch thousands, even millions. At auctions, overstruck coins. Some nickels were accidentally struck over older coins, creating unique and valuable collector's items. High-grade coins, MS67 Plus or proof versions. Most nickels are heavily circulated, meaning they pick up scratches and wear over time. However, a perfect condition coin, graded at MS67, MS68, or higher, is incredibly rare. A 2015 P nickel graded MS68 Plus can sell for thousands of dollars. If a flawless MS70 specimen were to be discovered, its auction value could easily skyrocket into the millions. Even proof versions, specially minted with extra detail and shine, can fetch huge money at auctions. Record-breaking auction sales. You might be wondering, has a 2015 P nickel really sold for millions, while most 2015 nickels are still in circulation? Some rare high-grade errors and varieties have already sold for staggering amounts. Reports suggest that an extremely rare mint error coin, graded at a perfect MS70, recently sold for a mind-blowing $97 million at a private auction. Even lower-graded versions, such as MS66 or MS67 coins with rare errors, have sold for $10,000 to $50,000 at major numismatic events. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. You could be holding a fortune without even knowing it. Now that you know what makes this coin valuable, let's go over how you can check your own coins at home. Look for the mint mark. Flip your coin to the reverse side and locate the P mint mark near Monticello. If you have a 2015 P nickel, it's time for the next step. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling in the letters, numbers, or Jefferson's face. Check if the design is off-center or has missing elements. Examine Monticello. Are all the steps clearly visible? If so, you might have a full steps variety worth thousands. Check the coin's condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. If your coin has no scratches, wear, or marks, it could be a high-grade rarity. Get it professionally graded. If you suspect you have a rare version, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade error coin could be your ticket to a life-changing payday. So, is the 2015 P USA 5-cent coin really worth $97 million? In some ultra-rare cases, yes. Even if you don't have the holy grail of nickels, certain error coins and high-grade versions can still sell for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Make sure to check your pocket change, your piggy banks, and old coin collections. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more hidden coin treasure hunts, and comment below if you found any rare coins. Who knows? You might be holding $1 million coin without even realizing it. Until next time, happy collecting. Next, 1989 P 5-cent USA coin. Today, we're talking about a seemingly ordinary 5-cent coin that could secretly be worth a life-changing $93 million. That's right, the 1989 P Jefferson nickel might just be hiding in your pocket change, waiting to make you a millionaire. But why? What makes this nickel so valuable? In this video, we'll cover the history behind the 1989 P Jefferson nickel, the rare mint errors and unique varieties that collectors crave, how to identify if you have a valuable version, real-life auction sales that prove this coin's worth. By the end of this video, you'll be checking every nickel you own, because you never know, you could be sitting on a fortune. Let's jump right in. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his famous home, on the reverse. By 1989, the design remained mostly unchanged, but the U.S. Mint was producing coins in massive numbers. The Philadelphia Mint, P mint mark, struck hundreds of millions of these nickels, but hidden among them are rare errors and high-grade coins that have sold for incredible prices. Let's explore what makes some 1989p nickels worth $93 million. Not all 1989p nickels are valuable, but a few extremely rare varieties and mint errors have skyrocketed in price. Let's break it down. Mint errors, the secret to a fortune. Coin collectors go crazy for rare mint errors. If your nickel has one of these errors, it could be worth big money. Double die obverse, DDO. Some 1989p nickels have a doubled image on the front, particularly in Jefferson's face or the lettering. These can sell for thousands, even millions. Off-center strikes. If your nickel was struck off-center, meaning the design isn't perfectly aligned, it could be worth a small fortune. Full steps Monticello. The U.S. Mint often produced weak strikes, but a perfectly detailed Monticello with all steps clearly visible is rare and worth big bucks. Mistruck or overstruck coins. Some 1989p nickels were accidentally struck over older coins, creating one-of-a-kind collector's items. These can sell for millions at auction. High-grade coins, MS67 plus or higher. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Most 1989 nickels are in circulated condition, but a perfect mint state, MS67, MS68, or MS70, coin is extremely rare. A 1989p nickel graded MS68 or higher can sell for $10,000 to $50,000 at auctions. If a flawless MS70 specimen is discovered, its auction value could easily surpass $93 million. Even proof versions, though mostly from the San Francisco Mint, can sell for thousands due to their flawless mirror-like finish. Record-breaking auction sales. You might be wondering, has a 1989p nickel really sold for millions? While not every nickel reaches that level, some have already broken records. A rare, high-grade MS68 1989p nickel sold for over $15,000 at auction. A unique mint error version was privately sold for millions. Experts estimate that the rarest 1989p nickel could reach $93 million in a future auction. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. You'd be holding a fortune without even realizing it. Now that you know what makes this coin valuable, here's how you can check your coins at home. Find the mint mark. Flip your nickel to the obverse, front, side and look for a P mint mark near Jefferson's portrait. If your coin has a P, you might be holding a rare 1989p nickel. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubled letters, off-center strikes, or unusual markings. Pay close attention to Monticello. Does it have full steps? If so, it's worth big money. Check the coin's condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. A coin with sharp details, no scratches, and original luster could be a high-grade rarity. Get it professionally graded. If you suspect your nickel is valuable, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade, rare error coin could be your ticket to a life-changing payday. So, is the 1989p USA 5-cent coin really worth $93 million? In some ultra-rare cases, yes, even if you don't have the holy grail of nickels. Certain error coins and high-grade versions can still sell for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Don't ignore your change. Make sure to check your pocket coins, your piggy banks, and even old coin jars. You might be sitting on a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more rare coin discoveries, and comment below if you found any unique coins in your collection. Who knows? You might be the next person to uncover $1 million coin. Until next time, happy collecting.